So before I go to the river, I go to the U.S. Geological Survey website and I put in the location Independence on the Cuyahoga River. It's not normally where I'm at, but by putting that in, I know that anything 6 feet or under is good for hunting. This gives me information like how, the water temperature. I could see today that we're just around 46 degrees Fahrenheit for the water temperature. Shows the discharge for cubic feet, and right here you could see that it's going to be just above 3 feet. So I'm going to give it a go today and see what happens. The water is remarkably clear, so this may be a good day. Well, that's interesting. I have only 30 subscribers, and I think my most popular video has 152 views. And I'm out here this morning and I find a gentleman that watches my videos. He found some pretty decent milk bottles, and this one's for him. Here we go. Look at this. That's how it was. It's just the lip is hung up on this branch. It's above water and it's ready to go downstream, and this is how it was found. I don't know what this is yet, but it's a pint. Oh, I don't see any cracks. It's probably an Akron Pure Milk. Let's see. Akron Pure Milk. But you know what? I'll take that. That is a good find. That is an easy find when we're getting into the colder months. Very cool. That's a pleasant surprise. This little cork top has embossing on it. Bromolithia Chemical Co., Philadelphia, USA. Wonder how old that is, and I wonder if it's related to bromo seltzer bottles. Have to look into it. Just found this in the water. It's a snagless trademark. Fishing weight or something to do with the fishing. Looks like it didn't live up to its name. Here's an applied color label Coke. Right in the area where my rake is about 2.5 feet down into the sediment. So I'm going to get this rake out of here and I'll do the recovery with the prongs the way it should be. Even though it's right in front of me, I am wearing hip waders and the water's in the 40s. So we want to do this easy. It's hard to see, but I think I got it. Okay. That one may come out pretty good, and I never kept an applied color label like this for Coke, so maybe this will be my first one, just to have an example of it. I always go off of Independence for the water level on that U.S. Geological Survey website. And I know that right now the river's about 3 feet. It was as high as 12 feet there. So it must have been high here as well. And all this stuff, every time you come back here, you get new items like this. I'm hoping that it's whole. I see embossing on it, but I don't see a way into the... There it is. And it was a, I don't know what that is. Well, let me readjust. Sorry for the camera angle. This says Auto City Brewing Company, Ohio. Detroit, Michigan. And it has a symbol on there. How cool would have that been to have that hole? I just pulled this off of the bottom. I don't know how old it is, but it says Ford made in USA. I'm wondering if that's off a Model T or something cool. I'll have to research it. I think I found a full backpack. I'm gonna have to drag this into the shallow and examine it. So, the question is, what's inside the backpack? We're gonna find out. If I could do this, well. Okay. I may have to put the camera down since I don't have a tripod or anything, but I'm guessing some of these pouches have got to have some kind of content. Let me look into it and I'll get right back. That's odd, all the pouches were zipped up. There was nothing in it, but the main chamber had a lot of rocks in it, and that was closed as well. So whoever tossed this in here wanted it to sink, but I can't find anything in it. I'll give it another look. If I see anything, I'll come back. If not, we'll keep looking for bottles. That would have been really nice hole, I think. This has got to be from the 50s or 60s. This is Hubley brand. Some kind of a, I don't want to say shotgun. I don't know what the heck that is. Large muzzle though. Something made out of glass right there. I'm going to go for it. Is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, looks like a Chero. Ravenna, Ohio, soda water. Chero Cola. Dang it, that would have been a nice hole. Well, I know I popped two items out. One of them's under this log here, and then this is the other one. I know it's a milk. Condition. Oh, wait. No, it's a cottage cheese. Okay. Akron Pure Milk Cottage Cheese. I'll take that one. That's a nice little jar. Don't know where I'm going to put it. Wedge that in there. I'm going to get my rake. Maybe I'll try to do this live. Pull that out from wherever it went. I know there's another bottle under here. Did that get it? I don't see it. Alright, I'll get right back to you. I'm going to see if I can dig that out of there. Yeah. The other item was this ball, large, it's a larger mason jar. That would have been really nice. Unfortunately, it was already broken. Maybe I'll dig a little more in this little channel. There's some kind of screw top. It looks really clean. And then a broken soda right here. It looks like a big guy or something. I'm gonna grab this thing. See what this is. No way. Huh. I know I put a scratch in it. I'm sorry for that, people. But I've heard about these. It is an old Quaker. It got the Quaker, I guess like for Quaker oatmeal, embossed on the front of the bottle. And it has the federal law prohibits reuse or whatever on there. That is awesome. Even though that's not a cork top, this is probably going to be my favorite find of the day. We'll rinse this out. There's not a chip on it. I did put a slight scratch on it. I didn't really dig it out of there that hard. But as you can see, that's going to clean up outstanding. Maybe I could buff that off for a little bit. I would like to think I didn't do that. All right, that's cool. Another straight-sided Coke. I was moving this around with the rake down there and it was very hard to see. And I finally got it to a place where I could get my rake's prong in there and pulled it up. And out of the 3 that I've ever found, Coca-Cola, this is probably in the best condition. It has the least amount of like flea bites and dings on it. I don't see any major scratches or cracks. There's a little one here, but for me, that's the best one I found. So out here in January, you could still find things. Go get yourself a pair of hip waders. Here we have a nice amber bottle that is very old. This says Sanford's Inks half pint and library paste. That's probably from the turn of the century, 1900, right there. At least 120 years old. Amber glass, embossed. I'll take that in a minute. Just hooked the milk. And let's hope it's the one that I don't have, but if not, that's fine too. Oh, that is an embossed Akron pure milk. I see it. It's very lightly embossed on there. That's good. Add that to the collection. Keep digging in here, see what else is here. Just popped another 1915 patent Coca-Cola from Akron. This is, again, the first time that this pattern of bottle was used. Over 100 years old. I think whatever this aqua bottle is whole. So we'll do this. Flip it out. Oh, it's in there really good. Oh, jeez. Must be whole if it's in there that good. Maybe take some of this sediment away from it. Oh, it must be a large beer or something. Holy mackerel. This is embossed. I gotta say, that is the largest mason type jar I have ever seen, let alone recovered. I'm glad I took a minute to do a final examination of this area. What does this say? Oh my goodness. 1858. It says on it 1858. November something or other 1858. Holy cow. It's all here. There's maybe little splits. I don't know if that was like that when it was made. This is incredible. It got Roman numerals on the bottom. Holy mackerel. I'm glad I didn't go in there hard with the rake. This is real thin glass. That would have broke. 1858. On that note, I think I'm done today. For real. And my pouch is full. And my jacket is full. I mean, I better be careful walking out of here. But unless I see something obvious, I am done. And I will see you on the cleanup. Just finished the cleanup for my first November water hunt, and what a hunt it was. We got this Hubley toy gun, probably from the 1950s. This is an original Ford Model T axle hub or cover, whatever they call that. That's what it is. One marble. Wasn't really looking for marbles, but just happened upon that, and that's a nice surprise. A screwdriver, a little lid, and it looked very early, got a lot of detail, and I dropped it and cracked it in half. But it was broke anyway, as you could see, but that would have been an example of something early. My first and only fully embossed whiskey flask. Usually I just have like, okay, it's a pint on it or whatever. to have this on there with all that detail and the little scratch from the rake, it just wiped right off. This has little imperfection bubbles and stuff in the back, and this is from the 1930s. So that is very awesome. Found a couple amber bottles. This little medicine bottle has a really nice amber color to it, as you can see. And this is Bromolithia Chemical Company, Philadelphia, USA. Nice little bottle. Looked it up and they said it was for like headaches, anxiety, and it'll even help you to stop smoking apparently. So a little bit of medical quackery right there. And oh yeah, and a larger amber bottle. I usually don't find a whole lot of amber bottles. This was good. Sanford's Inks half pint and library paste. And that's got to be from right around 1900. Well over 100 years old. That was cool. A lot of Akron Pure Milk. 3 items from Akron Pure Milk Company. A average condition Akron Pure Milk bottle with the stars. And PM on the bottom for pure milk. The Akron Pure Milk cottage cheese container on the back embossed with creamed cottage cheese, 12 ounces. Do they have the PM? No, there's a little symbol there. That's the cottage cheese. And then this is an oddity. It's an Akron Pure Milk bottle, but you never find anything in the river. It is very rare to have something, and I'm close in here. There's not a scratch, not a chip, not an imperfection. It's just perfect all the way through, all around. Even after sitting in the sandbars and rolling around in the river. Maybe it was just under all the time. Looks like, yeah, we even got an imperfection in the glass too. A little bit of something that made it into the glass during the glass making process. So that's a really, really good condition milk bottle. A few Cokes. Here's another November 15th. Or is it 16th? November 16th or 15th. 1915. Akron, Ohio. A lot of chips on the bottom. But what is unique about this, if you look by my pinky finger, you see there's very little glass here. When you go to the other side, it's over a ½ inch thick. So when they made this one, it was very uneven. That's kind of an oddity there. Then I picked up one of these Applied Color Label. And, you know, it's kind of wore. The bottle's in really good shape. But there's so many of these. I just wanted to have one to have an example of a Coke bottle from that era. So next time I'm in there, I might pick up another one. And then the third Coca-Cola is my third straight-sided Coke. Coca-Cola, says Coca-Cola on the bottom, Akron, Ohio. A couple chips and dings, but overall this one is in the best condition. So I will hold on to that. And what are we missing? Let's have a look. Saving the best for last. And that is indeed this. It doesn't happen that often where you're digging around in the river or whatever, making a video, and you got a live find that is this awesome. This is the patent November 30th, 1858, and it says Mason. It's very lightly embossed, nice aqua color. This half-gallon Mason jar, you could see right where my thumb is, it has these imperfections from the glass making process. It has a number 13 in Roman numerals on the bottom. And up top, you got bubbles right here. And what I thought in the video might have been little chips. Those are actually bubbles. I could feel the bubble on the other side. And I think we have some imperfections in the glass. Yeah, right here, there's a little bit of grit. If we could focus on that, a little bit of grit that was mixed with the glass. Here's another imperfection. That's actually something that was in the glass when they made it. So very fortunate to pull that one out live in front of everybody. It is definitely my favorite for the day. That's the largest and the oldest mason type jar that I have ever found, and I am so glad that everyone was here to witness that moment with me. So it's snowing right now. We're about a week or so after I filmed the river video, but you know, when the river level goes down, I'll be back in there finding things. So until then, happy hunting to you.